Well, welcome, Jesse. I'm guessing it must have been a whirlwind, 24, 36 hours or so. Would that be right?
Yeah, I think the last phase of making this decision from everyone's perspective came together pretty quickly, but it's something I'm really excited about. I know what a big club Leeds is. I have ex-players that have played here. I've watched this club from afar for many years, and I'm really honored and excited to be here.
And looking at the group, as you will have done already, looking at the group, do you think you've got in that group what you need to do what you want to do?
One of the things I love about this team right now is their commitment, no matter how difficult the games have been, to play to the end, to fight for each other, to never stop, to give everything that they have to each other at every moment. So this mentality, this mindset to play for the fans, to fight for the fans, to fight for each other, this is what I love. Like, if you talk about me as a football manager, that's what I identify with, is a team that has heart, that has passion, of course has balls, but plays for each other with everything they have. So I will be very happy to start really working with this team and then transforming it more and more into what my vision is for what we need here.
The challenge, I'm guessing, there are numerous challenges here at the moment. But the challenge, in a sense, is that usually if a coach or a manager comes in these situations, things are not going particularly well. And that's been the case, obviously, recently at Leeds. But the guy that you're replacing has done an incredible job here, hasn't he? Yeah,
I think my respect and admiration for Marcelo Bielsa is massive. When I was an assistant coach with the U.S. national team, it was my first full-time coaching job. Our first game was against Chile and Marcelo Bielsa. And I've followed his career and I've watched what he's done from afar, and certainly he's a hero here, and how he's helped transform Leeds United into a Premier League team, I think is pretty amazing. So for me, I just want to help take the torch to the next phase and understand that everything that's been done has laid an incredible foundation. And coming in this moment, I just want to try to do everything I can to help take the club into the next phase of our history.
There's always planning going on at football clubs behind the scenes for what happens next, for succession, if you like. It's the timing that's very, very difficult, because sometimes the game doesn't allow you to follow the plan on that basis, does it? So from your perspective, you're here now.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think I was identified by Victor Orta and the club as a good follow-up to what Marcelo has created. And I think my style of play, my aggressiveness, the desire I have for teams to be intensive and to run and to make things difficult for the opponent fits with what has been done here the last 3.5 years. So it will be a big challenge to do it in a short period of time, and now make sure that we evolve in a way that can be successful for what the future may bring, but do it now. So I have to really identify how to do the important things and the simple things right away, and then build complexity as we continue to move forward.
So what is your level of awareness of what's happening in the Premier League, for instance, currently?
Yeah, I mean, the Premier League for me it's the biggest league in the world in any sport. Okay, and I come from America, where the NBA and NFL are a big deal, but for me, the Premier League, again, is bigger than anything. So I followed this league for a long time. In Champions League, I've played against some of these teams. I'm very clear with how difficult and how challenging every weekend is. So, you know, it's a massive challenge right now for us as a group, but I think that's the key, is to understand we have all the tools here. I'm here to help this group understand how we can continue to get better and handle the moment right now. And I think that's important, is understanding that there's stress in the moment, but that we have to stay calm, that we have to control what we can control, that we're still in a good situation where we control all of our destiny, and the focus on every day and the focus on every moment and removing stress will be really important for us to have success in the next months.
Yeah, because the short-term challenge is a key one, which is fundamentally just keeping the club in the Premier League, isn't it?
Yeah, clearly that will be our goal. And you know, with the longevity of the commitment to have me here, I have to be very clear to communicate with the team what some of our short-term goals are and what some of our long-term goals will be. And focusing on the things that are really important for us to still get results right now that's going to be paramount. So day by day, week by week, opponent by opponent. I know everybody likes to look at the table and say, well, we need this many points, or if we go here, we can do this, or get a draw here. For me, it's going to be about living in the moment, understanding how to go step by step, and then just committing to this short-term process to do everything we can to fight for everything.
You are aware, you've already mentioned it, the fan base had a very strong connection with your predecessor here. What is the message to that fan base?
Well, first, for me, that's nothing new. I think almost every job I've had, I've followed a club legend. There's massive challenges to that. You know, I have a lot to prove to our fan base that I'm the right guy to follow such a hero like Marcelo Bielsa. But I think the key is that when they see the team play, right, and if the team plays with passion and they play with heart and they give everything they have and they show that they're also intelligent and clear with the playing model and they're aggressive, then I think normally the fans will tolerate the coach even if they don't like his accent or if he's not as popular as the previous coach. And over time, I found that I've always had an incredibly passionate and well-connected relationship with the fan bases everywhere I've gone. So football culture for me is the best part of being a manager, is working with the team and trying to get the team to represent everything that you know that they can be and you want them to be, and then what that means to be a club and perform for your fans and now have a strong identity with what the community is. So I will work toward that every day, and I know that our players have already shown that in spades. So it will be fun. It will be difficult, and there'll be a lot to manage, but I know we'll have fun.